Here we go again.
So these are the comments I get on my YouTube channel. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to start my journey. I don't know how to land in a job. Don't worry, I'm going to break down what are the topics you have to prepare for 10 to 25 LPA job in this video. So what and how to prepare for service-based companies, product-based companies and top-level companies like Google, Meta, Facebook and lot more. In this, service-based companies would offer up to 4 to 7 LPA and product-based companies offer you up to 10 to 18 LPA. And finally, top-tier companies like Google, Meta, Apple would offer up to more than 25 LPA plus. Now, how you are going to prepare and what are the specific topics you need to focus on? These are the things I'm going to break down in next 10 minutes, so don't skip this video. Before that, if you're new to my channel, please do considering subscribe because my videos are very straight to the point and you don't have to go through any of the extra informations. Now, before discussing directly into the topics, you need to know what is service-based companies, what is product-based companies. So let me break down it for you. Now, the first one is service-based companies. Service-based companies is nothing but either they get revenue and profit by selling the product or doing any sort of services to clients globally. To be simple, they will be not having any sort of products to manufacture. They will be either only involved in selling or doing the service. The best example for service-based company is TCS. Now let me tell you what are the advantages and disadvantages of a service-based companies. The advantages are flexibility and skill development. So now let's discuss about the disadvantages. The first one is heavy reliance and deadlines. You will be given specific amount of deadlines because the client will be forcing the company to do a specific task at a certain amount of time. The second disadvantage is that the company's growth will be relied on the employee's performance, and that's why they usually offer 4 to 7 LPA depends upon the role and experience. And these are the topics you need to prepare: DSA, core programming languages, aptitude, database management system and operating systems. Don't worry about the free resources. I will be telling you and explaining you about it at the end of the video, so don't skip it. Now, what is product-based companies? Product-based companies is nothing but they usually create a specific product. For example, Adobe. Adobe has their own products like Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop and lot more products, right? So similarly, product-based companies have their own product and they'll be selling that. Now, what are the advantages of product-based companies? The first one is steady revenue system. Once the company is grown and their products are going in a very good way in the market, then you don't have to worry about the revenue. The second one is that customers loyalty. So once, as I said, once the company is grown, the customers will be purchasing the products from your company. The best example is Apple. Apple has selling their iPhones and as well as MacBooks and different other Apple products and still people are buying it. The last advantage is that high salary comparative to service-based companies. Now there are two main disadvantages. The first one is product failure. If a product is getting failed in the market, then the R&D cost will be cut off and that will impact in employee salary. The next one is rapid technology change. As an employee, you need to upgrade yourself as soon as possible in multiple fields. Zomato, Swiggy are some of the examples as well, and usually they give the salary range between 10 to 18 LPA. Now coming to what are the topics you have to prepare for product-based companies. The first one is advanced DSA. Second one is system design. The third one is coding practice platform, Lead Code, HackerRank and so many other platforms as well. And the fourth one is object-oriented programming language, which is termed as OOPS, and version control, which is nothing but Git and GitHub. So you will be involving in developing, creating and designing a product, and you will be involving in testing, and also you will be involving in collaborating the project with multiple team inside the company, and that's why you need Git as well. Remember one thing, product-based companies are a bit tough to crack the interviews, so I have given the resources. I'll be explaining you that, so stick to the next 5 minutes. And the last one is top tier companies, which is like Google, Amazon, Apple and lot more companies as well. You can expect 25 to 50 LPA as well, but the interviews are not easy as you think. Now listen carefully. These are the topics you need to prepare to crack an interview in top tier companies. First two topics are complex data structures and distributed system designs, behaviors and leaderships quality, machine learning basics and also data science basics, and coding competitions and hackathons. That's why I always say please do participate in hackathons and coding competitions. Now, if you're serious enough and if you're aiming this top level packages, then you need to prepare the specific guide which I'm going to give it to you right now. head straight into the caption. You can literally see this guide. In this guide, I have given the GitHub link, I have given the free resources, certifications, hackathons, and product details. Literally everything you need for next year preparation. As everyone knows, right now it's going to be the end of 2024, and in 2025 the companies will going to start to hire again. So start preparing right now. Now the question is, which company and which package terms you should focus on. So if you are good at programming, let's say out of 10, if you are more than 8 or 9, then you can focus on product-based companies and top-tier companies. If you think that you are not good at programming, then you can focus on service-based companies because the difficulty level of the interview will be less. One more thing you have to note down is that I'm not degrading anyone or I'm not demotivating anyone. Depends upon the time and depends upon the availability and depends upon the financial stability. You can change your domain time to time. So if you are not good at programming right now and if you are financially stuck, then you can focus on service-based companies for a few months or a few years, and then meanwhile simultaneously start learning and preparing for your product-based company interview and focus on that and then attend the interview, and that's how you're gonna clear product-based companies interview as well. Also, make sure you prepare other videos of mine. In one video, I have told about what are the companies are going to hire in 2025 and when are they going to hire. In the second video, I spoke about how you can prepare for placement preparation in 90 days. And the most importantly, in the recent video, I spoke about which skill and which domain you have to specifically focus to get twice or thrice the salary or comparative to other domains. So make sure that you watch all three things because it's like a complete playlist, so don't forget to watch that as well. And I already said all the guide link and the preparation link is in the caption, so don't forget to check it and don't forget to share and follow this particular video and the roadmap, and don't forget to subscribe. Please to share it with 1 or 2 friends. It will be really helpful for me and creating a motivation for me to create more useful videos like this.